Hello and welcome to another replay analysis, 7.27D. This one is going to be from Lazy Jin. Actually, this is something that I found. He did not submit this. I was just going to do this one because I was fascinated by the fact that this guy is an Elder Titan player. That's one. But he's actually a position 1, rank 97 Elder Titan. And he's been spamming this hero like crazy. His name is Lazy Jin, also known as Jin in a Boxer. In this game, he's actually taking a break. I don't know if he's actually just taking a break or what, but I do still see that he's kind of active. He has been playing some games, at least on Dota buff. But again, we're going to watch his perspective, and this is ranked Immortal 97. And we're going to see exactly what he's doing well, and see what we can learn from this guy. Because obviously, Elder Titan is kind of like... I mean, I play him as a position 4. I don't think position... Like, 5 it works as well, but... A ranked 1, like we've seen Zai do the whole offlane thing, but as a safe lane, this seems kind of crazy. So he's got the Spirit here to kind of just start things off, a little bit of zoning. You do need to respect it, and they'll take that rune and they'll be on their way. The game will start here. A little bit of a skirmish in the bottom, but again, we're watching his perspective. I feel like it's going to be the most important thing. Oh, the dagger catches him out. And that's never a good start when your team is getting a first blow like that, but it happens. It's not the end of the world. No need to start raging yet, but a nice little body block here, and it's in a pretty decent spot. Let me just check the tower angle. Should be like right there. Should be fine. He's got the zone to start things off. Ignite as well, and he does about it doubles his damage if he gets all the creeps and the 2 heroes. So I'm going to trade a little bit here. And Ogre's like the master trader. So, not traitor as in Judas, but more of like a trader as in a good support who's got a lot of regen. So Ogre's going to do a good job of that. Spirit will get the last hit. And he's got the double again. Kind of fishing around, making sure he gets all the last hits. I mean, when it doubles your damage, it makes last hits really easy for you. So I understand that, but... The fact that you got to spam out the Spirit to kind of just accumulate some of that damage and speed and everything, it's interesting, right? You don't see this guy all the time, especially as a position 1. So, a little bit of action bottom. I think Lazy might be... Okay, he gets Spirit away, does not connect to the tree, so he's fine. And that's going to create a little bit more space for this Elder Titan, who's 9-0 right now. Didn't get that last hit. Come on, buddy. Alright, he's looking to turn this on up now. Notice he went natural order instead of the stomp. So we've got Spirit. I believe that the build is going to be spamming Astral Spirit and natural order. Those two. Or no, that's the value point, excuse me. But we'll find out, I'm pretty sure you do need to stomp. Sorry, super important. I think it's the value point for the natural order, and then I think you go stomp to kind of start this off. Chick is on the way. Nice little Pudge Courier there. Got the wand, salve, a lot of regen. Alright, last hits. He's got 63 damage right now. My gosh, okay. Spamming out that Spirit. I mean, he's got the mangoes. But yeah, okay, perfect. This is what I do as position 4 as well, right? If you can get that creep. Oh, they actually blocked it because they know that okay, that's how you counter this Titan for the record. Position 4 or even carry. If you take away that creep wave, he gets less damage to steal from the Spirit. I'm pretty sure people are like, wait, how does this hero work? I don't even understand. So the Spirit basically, it does damage if you shoot it out. If it hits a hero, it, or creeps or all that, and then it accumulates however many that you hit. Hang on, I can't show you now. But basically, it accumulates damage, and watch this guy's damage soar, right? It's like almost triples his damage. But it's a short amount of time in terms of the buff. But look at this, right click. Oh my gosh, look how much work that does. They might have gotten that kill. If they had the Fire Blast here. Alright, Creep Wave not in a great spot. 3 minutes 20. He's got another Spirit one other time. He's kind of spamming that out. Now, normally, I, as a position 4, would have gone Soul Ring. I think the Soul Ring, because you spam it from, from the back, so to speak. You've got the mana and it only costs 90 mana, so it's actually a really good deal. 168 damage. Jesus. He's got a Tango on up here. He does have mangoes. Okay, he pops them both. He really wants to start being aggressive. Ogre should probably look to pull. Alright, deny there. And he's kind of winning the laning stage. 20... Oh, sorry. I mean, sorry. I didn't see that. Mars is right next to him, so it's literally neck and neck. So it's a bit of a tie here. 5 minutes is coming up soon. He does get all of them nearby. And it zips on back. Okay. Yeah, he's got to respect the fact that the Snapfire's there, and he wants it. But the Ogre's coming through the Ignite. The Fire Blast, good. Oh, but the Spear is going to slow him down. He gets the Snapfire Cookie. He's going to look to jump through that. The Spirit is there, and he's going to just watch him down. And the Stomp, boom. That's going to execute him. And they've also got another one, and that's the AoE range, man. This guy does doing work. 167. He gets speared back. Doesn't latch onto anything, though. Mars running for his life. And he just kind of melts to that Ignite. Salve on up. Really well played there. Got 2 kills to his name. Oh, he got one of those. Ogre took one of the other one because of the Ignite, but that's fine. And it looks like he's going to phase. So, like, literally, he's going to steal everything. He's going to take the damage, and then the movement speed is going to be there. So, they do need to respect this. 5 minutes. Ogre's in the right spot. Snapfire Cookie, but he is gone on here. But he does have a stick. Sorry, wand, as well as the Tango. And it looks like he's going to get healed up by the Treant. So from downtown, a little bit of awareness from the Treant. Good stuff here. Alright. He has, I believe, his face boots on the way. 5 minutes, 25 seconds. Okay, nice little stack here. And your Ogre just salved you. You did not high-five him. That's pretty much what you could do to make him feel a little better. I know it makes me feel better when my supports at least appreciate what I'm trying to do. But a couple more shots. He's got the Spirit in now. Oh, gets Spirit on back. He does need to respect this. Yeah, 181, 250, man. Approximately. Look at this guy. Boom. Boom. Ah, sorry. I mean, I know that the game has its own sound effects, but good God, that's a lot of damage. He's got phase now, so he can just run up on you. He's going to have a lot of speed. You're going to have a hard time getting away from this guy. 425, 504 with phase boot activated. Right? Like, this is his power. Oh, the Snapfire Cookie. He's getting a little low. He does... Oh, the Spear connects. But they're just going to back away. Oh, he's getting healed up on now. Does need to be a little bit careful. He's within deny range. Quap actually made a rotation all the way through TP. And there's... Oh, my God. He gets away? Okay. The dagger. All right, I was going to say. If you got away from that, man... Woo! Anyways. Nice little rotation by Quap to secure that. Help fix that lane. Train's getting gone on here. PA's diving deep. He heals himself one other time. The Soul Rip is not enough. Okay, that is enough now. Undying, but a little too deep. TPs are coming. Tiny's here. He's got the PA. Oh, but he blinks away. And here comes the Sven with the Stormhammer. But he might have saved the PA. He gets tossed on forward. The Avalanche is there. They're just going to look to just shuffle. A little bit of right click and then another Blink Strike away. And the PA is gone. So not the worst for the PA. And through that all, I appreciate the fact that when he was dead, he was like checking out the other lanes. I mean, you don't have anything else to do, so you might as well check out the other lanes, see how they are in fact going. But okay, now he's gonna go back into the top lane. All right. Oh, and that's a massive one. The Spirit, this is the power, right? If you can stack it like that. It literally hit the creep wave in addition to this entire stack, and the skeletons are there, and boom. Look at this damage. 270. Oh, but okay. The Spear, actually, he's going to steal a decent amount of that. Mars steals it, gets his Spirit, going to run up on him, but really not enough damage. Actually, really good awareness by the Mars. I mean, giving that up to the ET could have been pretty massive. So Mars here with actually the most last hits. So it's a pretty competitive lane. Obviously dying there kind of killed a lot of his momentum. And actually stealing that stack was pretty huge for the Mars. Net worth wise, yeah, Mars is definitely up. But they're trying to go on him. The Fire Blast, oh, he does, Snapfire Cookie. And PA's doing well in the bottom lane, and they're going to go on. Again, we're just going to watch the Elder Titan because that's all we care about. We want to see how this guy gets going, man. This rank 1, so rank 97 Elder Titan position 1. And they're gone on. That might have been worth a TP. Ogre did not decide to do that. They're going to get the Undying as well, so not the end of the world, especially for that Tiny who did end up TPing bottom. Mars gonna run away here. Oh, he should stack this. He should stack this. Alright, okay. Alright, so not the most efficient. Oh, okay, okay. But man, those right clicks do some work. Oh, the arena's now here. He's got the stomp if he wants to go. But the spear, he's waiting for that one. And the Snapfire Cookie, yeah, the Quap Scream, the Sonic Wave is not going to do much. Lazy, he's a little too lazy, a little too slow to kind of help out with that. But he's going to run for his life now. E.T. not having the best of lanes. Oh, he's juking. He's joking. Oh, that was clever. That was like if that ogre got away, but all right. So nice little rotation again. Very clean by the Quap. Gets his kills. Moves back into the mid lane. Hi, self-expands. Actually, I can do one game after this. One more game I can submit tomorrow. I can do one more game today. Alright, so you got Bloodlust going in for the Elder Titan. And that's actually pretty good. But 10 minutes, I think they're a little late. The stomp. I mean, yeah, he's going to connect onto him. Doesn't have Earth Splitter, mind you. He's level 7. And they're just going to look to turn this. Yeah, that's going to be a dead Snapfire there. Alright, and then you do have a... I believe Tiny had the DD, so... Nice little rotation, but they didn't get the bounty room, which is the biggest thing. And mind you, this is... Okay, so it's a 2-4-1 build. Again, we talked about the natural order just being the value point. Earth Splitter not really being required. I mean, it's great, but it's definitely something you need later. Just because you do have a little bit of mana issues. He does have the raindrop and everything, but it's not the most... Okay, maybe because you're using a Windows phone. Boom, I said it. Alright, let's see, man. Let's see. Alright, let's get into this game. Oh, another arena. The spear does connect. The TPs are coming. More and more kisses on the back end of this, doing a lot of work. The stomp does connect, and it actually stops Snapfire from going. That's the ult there, but they want to get more. He does get the spirit, and he's got the speed of 482, and they're looking to run. The Snapfire is dead for now. They want to get more, and Mars is actually super speedy. Hang on, Mars has got, what, phase boots as well? Hang on, no, he doesn't. Yeah, he does have phase boots. I was going to say, how does he run away like that? Alright, so the tombstone has been used, and that will scurry everybody away. Hi, the self-expanse follow. Thank you for the follow. Alright, so it looks like he's going to just go back into the lane, get Echo up. That's going to be the first big item. I mean, he's kind of being built like a Sven in a way. So, interesting. Alright, pauses. We ain't got time for that. And as they unpause it, stomp. So I'm seeing the issue with mana. Trying to self-sustain, right, is not the easiest of things to do. And yeah, you have a little bit of a level lead, but stomp here. Trying to run into position. Mind you, if you don't know anything, any sort of... oh, the spear is going to miss. The overgrowth is there. Nice. So when you sleep the guy, you don't attack the guy, right? Until you're in position. Make sure your teammates understand how this hero works, because not everyone really knows Elder Titan. Sometimes when I pick them, they're like, oh, is this a new hero? What's going on? T1 mid is going on right now. It's getting a little low. Probably should be denied there. The stomp does catch on him. And it looks like he's going to look to turn this up. The Fire Blast as well. The Ignite. Snapfire tries to get away. Does have the cookie, but really not too far. Mars is coming. TP's on the way. Arena's now been used. Yeah. I mean, the amount of burst that Mars has gotten, if you get caught on in, this is not the greatest matchup for him. This is a ranked Immortal game. I think he's 97 at the time. But Mars is a bit of a hard counter, I think. Well, yes and no. Because you have the Spirit, the Stomp, and then you can kind of Earth Splitter into it. But if you're getting caught in the arena yourself, you're going to have a hard time. Because you can't stomp, because he's got the Spear, he's got the Bulwark or whatever. The Repel, what is that thing called? The God's Rebuke. I was wrong with all of my guesses. Excellent. No TP. Here comes the Spirit right on top. There we go. Nice setup. They want to get more. The Mortimer Kisses actually going to stop him for now. The Ignite, the Fire Blast, all that just kind of racking up. The Mortimer Kisses even on the back end of this, but it looks like they really want the Mars. Mars is trying to dissuade them from attacking him by throwing out the high five, but Elder Titan just right-clicks him and that should be dead. And Ogre getting a little low. I mean, yeah, he's level 6 and all, but... And someone passed him a Tango. Might as well. Yes, actually, this is that one. This is that Reddit post. His name is Lazy Jin. I was fascinated by it. Just because, again, Elder Titan 1, like, who does this, right? But if you can get to rank 97, I mean, I think it's more mechanics right now. Like, I'm not so impressed by the hero, but we haven't really seen the team fight because he's too busy farming right now. And then once the fights are starting to happen, and then you start seeing, like, the setup into the Earth Splitter, and then just, like, him just wrecking house, wrecking face, I think that's when things will change. And mind you, he just got the Echo, so he should do a lot more damage. Quap's moving into position, trying to create a little pressure. There's a lot going on in the bottom lane. Now, mind you, I think at this point, we can start looking at other people. So, Arena's going to be used. Tiny gets cookied on, and he's going to die here. Tombstone, just too many people, too many guys. Elder Titan, on the other hand, is going right into the Quap. Nice little setup, obviously. The sleep. The stomp. I mean, the Spirit Stomp can be very quick, but the Quap can be quick enough to blink on out of that. Like, this takes some time, right? You can send it out, and as it's going, right when he stomps, the Spirit will actually stop. So you have a little bit of time. But maybe it's just perfect or out of sight or whatever. But yeah, with Bloodlust Echo Saber, like, this guy's going to start doing some damage. Still not... Sven is tops on the team. I wonder if this is like the type where Elder Titan's like, I'm going to pick this guy. And then Sven's like, then I'm going to pick a offlaner that can carry, because I don't trust you. I feel like Titan is one of those things where, like, I would be very, I don't know, cautious, I would say, because I'm just like, because it's so unconventional, right? You don't really see the Elder Titan, especially as position 1. Alright, so PA has a Battle Fury, can start farming up a little quicker. Tiny does not have the blink yet. Quap is looking to get Orchid. Push out from the top lane, and they're looking to go through. They have 4 heroes here. This is going to create a little bit of space. If they can get something going, obviously just put a little bit of pressure on that T1. And then Elder Titan actually TP'd on bottom. He's going to go straight up Ags. Excellent. So the spell immunity, what it is, Earth Splinter, and here comes a smoke. They're trying to find somebody. They should find this Sven. Sven also has the Echo Saber. Interesting. They're still smoked. I feel like they've been smoked forever. The Treant literally walks up there. Snapfire Cookie. Sven is here. They got the Undying Tombstone on the top. The Overgrowth is going to be used. Then Sven's going to look to just straight on TP on out. Realizing that's the safest thing. The more kisses. Ogre TPs as well. They don't really have the stuns. But they did get the Elder Titan. Probably the more valuable one. I mean, nice TP by, like, really heads up play by Sven. I think most cores at that point would have been like, oh, fight? Let's fight. And then not really realizing that there's literally all 5 there. But the Treant, the Tiny is getting gone on. The Mortimer Kiss is, or the Cookie is not enough. Stormhammer's going to stop him. Sonic Wave is getting very low, and he gets sliced and diced. The Quap goes down. The Dominatrix is dead. Snapfire's looking to run away. The Soul Rip will keep him healed on up. But it looks like they want more. They're going to look to fight this. Mars, that Avalanche, speared on back. Shinori gets pushed back. The Stormhammer one other time, and Snapfire's dead. They do want more. Undying is the last one who gets fire blasted, and that should be the dead one. Spirit Stomp really doesn't do anything there. I mean, he stole the kill, sorry. Stormhammer one other time. The Spear on back. The PA is getting very low. And he blink strikes. He tried to phase on away, but that's not enough. An Elder Titan just doing work. Okay, sorry, the Sven was doing work. Elder Titan was just next to him, just being a cheerleader. Stomp here. Still top 4. But doesn't really have the stomp, so he doesn't need to be a little careful. Alright, this hero is kind of annoying to deal with because you got to work around his... Oh, nice Snapfire Cookie dodge. And then when you don't have that stomp, like this is, like it seems like an eternity, right? It's 11 seconds, but like now what? Like what do you do, right? This is why the Titan isn't that great, in my opinion. Like I think he's a great support, but you're kind of seeing like if you mess or like... I mean, he didn't. He messed it up because of the fact that like the Snapfire Cookie was like an outplay, right? In the sense that like he dodged the stomp. If he hit the stomp, he probably would have survived. But if you miss it on this hero, you will suffer. All right, so a glyph's gonna be used up here by the Dire. Trying to be healed, but I mean, yeah, they're gonna up damage this. Not really enough. Sven is in the mid lane. He's got Silver Edge. Okay, so that's going to deal with the PA. Obviously dealing with the passive. And it looks like PA is going to be going Halberd. So that's an interesting one. Yeah. Oh, mind you, this is ranked Immortal, right? So this is like no joke. 97. That's pretty freaking high. I mean, his mechanics seem to be fine. Obviously, he's farming well, but I'm wondering if it's like, again, if it's more of like, just because they're winning and he knows how to win, it doesn't really matter what hero he's playing, or is this more of like, we got to see the actual ET do some work. I'm not entirely sold yet. Obviously, the eggs will kind of change things up because the spell immunity is something that they kind of need. Because, again, when the Mars arena is going on, you're just getting kind of bursted, so to speak. I mean, you're getting speared, and like it's kind of showing in terms of his net worth. Like, he hasn't been able to pop off. Like, I'm wondering how this game would be if they didn't have this Sven. It was more of like a traditional offlaner that doesn't really do the damage and the control. So, alright, ET just doing a little bit more farming. Farm speed isn't that great. But yeah. Slow Roche. I'm gonna turn this on up, but yeah, they should see this. They should know something is up. The Spirit does scout this out. They can stomp if they want to. They're just gonna go for it. Gets the Mars at least, doesn't get the PA. But they know it's here. ET, he does have Earth Splitter if he wants to go. He's waiting for the next cooldown. Okay, so here's the arena. The stomp is actually going to be dodged. Mortimer kisses on the back end. And then there's the Earth Splitter that did a lot of work. The Trina is going to go down. The buyback from the Tiny. The PA is getting very low. He doesn't really know how to fight. Sven is going to do some work. Destroys the Mars, the Snapfire as well. Buyback from the Undying, though. And it looks like they're going to completely turn this around. And they kill the Tombstone and look to turn and take away this Roche. Really nice fight there. And he gets tossed on in the Undying. That's a dieback. Really nicely played by the Tiny. And through that all. Actually, that might have been game losing right there. That team fight. I mean, the Earth Splitter was nice. Don't get me wrong. It was a 3-man. He was super patient with it. Making sure that he tried to get the stop. Made sure that like they were fighting the arena. But if he was focused on, it's not so simple like that. They found the Quap one other time. They do have a ton of stuns. The Stormhammer, Fire Blast, Toss. Like, Avalanche. Like, this is a rough time for Quap. And obviously, Quap is like, oh, I'll just finesse it. I'll just dodge this. But, like, literally everybody has some sort of stun in some way. Even the Treant with his Overgrowth. But, yes, the cooldown is kind of long. But they do have outs. So, interesting there. Aegis on the Sven. Looking for this PA. Battle Fury into Halberd. I know it's going to stop these right clickers, but you're going to need BKB at some point. Oh, he found him. He found him. Sven is going to look to just turn this on. I mean, Sven doesn't really have a whole lot of mana. And he's looking for that. Oh my gosh, what is going on? All right, he's right there, and he's nearby. The Fire Blast as well. You don't really need mana when all your teammates are there with all the stens. So yeah, it's coming back to the whole lack of BKB. Like, I'm wondering if PA should have gone BKB first instead of this Halberd. I understand why you would do this, but look at this control, man. Like, how are you going to deal with this team? Like, yes, it deals with the Sven and the other Titan, but if you're just getting controlled, like, everybody and their mom can control you. Like, this magic damage is actually quite high. It's a pretty balanced lineup. I mean, it's a ton of melee. Almost everyone is melee, excuse me. But not the easiest of team fights for this PA. And the Quap here, again, very squishy as well. She's had this Orchid for quite some time, and now she's just trying to farm. But, like, I think it's a little too late at this point. Sven has the Ags. So we're going to talk Superman here. I think that this is, like, a carry from the offlane more than anything. I mean, again, not to bash the Titan, but their team line, the synergy is quite good, right? Like, I think you could play almost any sort of hero. Found the Snapfire, who can't even get to the high ground. He's trying to TP, and yeah, the Stormhammer. That's going to be the end of that. Here comes the Earth Splitter into the Stomp, and yeah, that does a lot of damage. So level 2, I mean, he's been on point with his Earth Splitters, but when you can set it up like that, like, I mean, this. Okay, so I see that the Stomp Sleep has been on point. I mean, it's just like a really nice setup, right? If you can catch people out off guard, like the PA's got nowhere to blink to and he gets just kind of gone on right there, you're gonna have a hard time. That AoE from that Spirit Stomp is just pretty massive. So, and it looks like ET wants to go MKB, further countering that PA. And this is kind of a, they were losing. Clop is getting gone on here, but she blinks away. Overgrowth catches her. They do have more, and the Stormhammer, yeah, on top of this. And I think this is GG. There's no way. Like, there's no way you can fight into this. Like, look at their lineup. It's too little too late. The Sven is just popping off, getting super fat, totally controlling it. Like, you have so much control from the team. Everybody and their moms. And you have the, like, the Ags that we talked about, just being spell immune, even when you're casting it. So, like, there's no way to stop this guy, right? If he gets that stomp off, and look at this, like, the range is pretty massive. Oh my gosh, don't make this a meme. Anyways, so it looks like they're going to look to go T2 mid. ET just doing some work. Look at that. Like, the 213 that's stolen. Right? Plus you have Bloodlust and you have Echo Saber, so... Like, the right-click damage is pretty sick. Tower Pusher, that's what you need. I mean... But, like, Sven and ET, I feel like... Come on, man. They're kind of like the same thing, right? Sven here, just going to get BKB up next. Oh, smoke is broken. What is ET going next? Hang on, let me see this. So he's going to... Oh, MKB. Yeah, we talked about that. Super good against his PA, which literally... Okay, yeah, so this game is over. She sold her items, she broke everything. And she's just going to protect your KDA, Corvettes. What a terrible person. Yeah, okay. So I think this game is over. We're just going to fast forward it because this is just going to waste time. Seeing as the PA is completely sold out, everything. But, look, this is why I kind of like SEA. Like, I know people are like, what, you like SEA? But, like, they don't give up. They'll say they'll give up. They say they'll sell their items. But they don't do this shit. I'm pretty sure this isn't anything. Like, where they literally, someone tilted, is like, oh, your PA died 4 times. Can't really fight. And so he's like, alright, I'm done. I'm gone. Like, this is the way I'm gonna do it. Like, what a dick. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this game for the sake of, but yeah, this is over, right? So, interesting game. I think that, like, I'm not 100% sold on this ET carry 1, position 1 that is. Yeah, you do some damage, don't really care about the kills. But, like, I feel like the Sven did most of the work, most of the heavy lifting, and you kind of just rode the coattails, so to speak. But you got Megas here, you should just end it. Not really much that the Radiant team can do when your PA just goes full retard, for lack of better terms. But yeah, this is going to be it, and now there's Fountain Diving, might as well, Trina dies, one more kisses, mwah. But that's pretty much it. ET doing some work. You find that you didn't